Oh, dear. I don't know what went wrong with the recording. I'm starting from scratch again. And this computer of mine, I don't know whether it's my computer or YouTube that's causing the problems. Anyway, this is about the party conferences that's just been on the air. Sorry, my back's playing up. Hands up, anybody who can tell me how, by reducing your income from £300 a week to £250 a week, you can improve your deficit. No, of course you can't. What you would do if you had if you were spending more than the 300 you were earning, you would work overtime in order to compensate for it, wouldn't you? You'd try to earn more money, and you'd also try to spend less. There was once said that earnings £100 a week, outgoings £99 a week, happiness. Income £100 a week, outgoings £101 a week. Despair, trouble. And it's true. You can't spend what you ain't got. You should never borrow money for anything unless it is to improve your assets. So, if the government borrowed money to build hospitals or schools or whatever, that would be increasing their assets. So it would be worthwhile. A single person, a person owning a house, they wanted to have an extension built, and they were told it would cost £10,000 to have it done or whatever, and they were told that the value of the property would increase by £15,000. Well, then that would be a sensible investment, so it's okay to borrow money for that. But if it costs £15,000 to do and only increase the value of the house by £10,000, it's a stupid thing to do. You only borrow money to increase your assets. Same thing applies to the government. Now, the one thing you can't do is what this government has done, is to reduce your income, because that's what cutting taxes means to a government. It means reducing your income. So they have to cut their benefits and whatnot to the poor in order to compensate for this. There's only one reason why they cut taxes, to try and win votes in the election. But that's a stupid way of going about balancing the books. What they should do is reduce benefits by 50% and increase income 50%. So it's shared equally. The rich and the poor both contribute to the recovery. But my opinion is that the recovery that we've got would have happened if nothing had been done. Because we've been into recessions many, many times, and we've always come out, and very often stronger than we went in. So who's to say that we wouldn't be where we are now, even if they hadn't done anything? Because all I gotta do now is increase taxation, not reduce taxation, and spend less. And one of the ways they can spend less is take a bloody pay cut for all these prime ministers and bloody whatnot. 100,000 is enough for them. And they shouldn't have any expenses at all. It should be included in their income. In other words, their income should be set to cover expenses. Expenses is the biggest tax fiddle there is for the rich, and they could actually rake in a fortune by scrapping expenses for the rich. I bet you some of them even charge for their private yachts. I'd put 90% VAT on a private yacht. That'd bring in some income, and on a mansion. Anyway, that is what I'm trying to say, is you don't spend money that you haven't got. That's why I've got a bank balance and not a bank deficit, even though I get less than £200 a week. And I get by alright. I actually save. But you want somebody with a bit of intelligence in government. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking about. How can you improve your deficit by reducing your income? Can anybody tell me that? No, they can't. So, anybody sees this, tell your friends to watch it. I'm subscribed to the Labour Party, so this video should go to them automatically. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Put up taxes and reduce expenditure, and you will improve your balance of payments. In fact, get a surplus then, like I have. I have a surplus, because I spend less than I have coming in. It's as simple as that. And as I explained on my previous talk about the budget a couple of years ago, I mentioned that expenses was the biggest con, and also that you probably noticed that I do not have notes or anything here. Why they should think it's bad of Ed Milliman not to have notes, I don't know. Probably because all they use the notes was to make sure they don't lie. They have to keep a check on to say that. Mind you, they're always blooming lying. How the hell's putting up the blooming putting up the to 12,500 allowances gonna help the poor that are only on £8,000 a year? Yeah, I know. Anyway, that's it. I hope it goes up this time. Goodbye. Oh, don't forget to watch my Elvis videos for children in need. It should be quite close to this. It's my main banner headline now when you come to my website. Goodbye.